welcome back to an episode of We're again somewhere on the Normandy, and it's time for us to help Samara. And we're gonna do this on Omega, Samara, and Orbit. There you go. It's doggone the thing. The sound of it. That's like one of those, yeah, what was the name of these things? Like those hovercraft thingies in Star Wars. It sounds exactly the same. Alright, so, the idea is to have, S and S. Where's another one that's called S? Samara and Zaid. Wait a minute. Do we have anyone else with an S at the beginning? Yeah, Thane and Tali, Jack and Jacob, Garrus and Grunt, Miranda and Mordin, Zaid and Samara, yes, at least for now. Okay, so either I'm going to take these two, or I could try like 2 biotics. That would be very, very funny. The question is just who has the best abilities. Like Slam is okay. What about her stuff? Reave, Flow, Pull, and Reave, okay. Or I could go with Jack. Pull, Warp Ammo, Heavy Shockwave. I mean, why don't I just go with 2 extreme biotics like Jack and Samara? That would be extremely interesting if that works. All right, let's see. Okay, check. Oh, that's a good question. What do we do with this? It's just the duration of the pull, but nothing else. Warp Ammo is actually quite a bit better. Alright, let's get that. And what are we gonna do with that one? We got Throw, we got this thing already maxed out. And then I wanted to get Reave. Yeah. Have to keep that one going. Alright. And Throw may not be necessary, at least not now. So, let's see. What about the weapons? Does she... assault rifles. I mean, she can basically keep the collector thingy, but to be honest, maybe the Maddock would be a good choice for her. Yeah, the Maddock might actually be a good choice for her. Let's give her that. It's a fairly strong one. Sure, yeah, that one doesn't really work. It just gets better. So Jackie gets a decent shotgun, actually. Scimitar is good. Upgrades the katana shotgun. Okay, scimitar makes that one better. That is the special thingy. And then there's also the Gav shotgun. But to be honest, no. She's gonna get the scimitar. Yeah, that's good. Actually, she could get the same as Grunt though. What about the Carnifex thing? Oh, there's also the Phalanx. Upgrades the Predator. Okay, which one of those is better? That's a little iffy. This one is supposed to increase the upgrades the Predator heavy pistol, upgrades the armor weak against shields and biotics. Definitely not this one though. Just by the sheer name of it, I mean, the higher number should be the better one, right? Bigger number better, pretty much. But I don't know. That's the thing. I just do not know. And my weapons are always the same. All right. So those two.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Aria Talok may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. She does have a similar pattern of speeches we do, which is, yeah. Maybe we should keep her around. Oh. So, let's see. Yeah. Does Gavon have anything for us?
Got something to report?
Not
I'll
really.
just keep up the good work.
Yes. Pretty much. I thought I bought everything. Actually, it doesn't really matter if I can buy anything or not. Yeah, we are going to focus on the Ardak Yakshi right
Come
now.
on, let me in.
And if I do have a little bit of time
Expecting
later,
me.
I'm going to check on possible side missions. What a wonderful, wonderful jump this is. Cruising.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, for now. Alright, Aria. We're here yet again.
What do you need?
Well, information. Not about her though. We're here because of Samara's daughter.
A sorry fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Alright, apartments. Where are they? Right there, okay. Can you always go to these apartments? Because for some reason, the last time I went through the apartments, I had to do a mission. I don't know if you can just waltz there
Come
freely.
on, let me in.
Wait a minute. One thing that usually changes. So if you are
10 people in.
on here, sometimes you do get a reaction from. Where is it? No reaction at all from Samara or Jack. So that's weird.
Got something to
No.
report?
I'll just be
Keep
going.
up the good
I just wanted to waltz past you. That would be sweet.
Come on, let me
Who
in.
do I need to interact with so that Jack and Samara?
Swift but confused response.
Eh?
8 vessels have been sent,
Who are
but it
you?
is not clear.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sam. You look like a good person to know.
Okay. Huh, nice to see someone pleasant for now. Huh.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
Okay, wonderful. Do you know me though?
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
Okay. Can I help in any way?
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Okay. About ish.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
And how would we do that?
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
And what exactly is it that you need?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Interesting. Anything else to tell me
What's
about?
your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Okay, well, let's help them with the business.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Alright, so we got ourselves another side mission. Perfect. Anything else?
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I'll have to come back later.
Of course. You know where to find me.
Alright. He hasn't said anything about us opening the packages though. So we can have a little look around.
Command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy
So,
and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a
end is nigh. Shoot.
Nah, it's always the same. Is that the way? Could be. Oh, that is the one. The thing that can only be opened with a key. Okay, wait a minute. Is that her? Let's just have a bit more. Just the kitchen, pretty much.
Are you here about my daughter? My Nef died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my Nef, my baby.
Okay. We do believe her. We're here for that murderer.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
Well, not really. I'm an interested party, if anything, but I'm definitely on your side too.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Nef is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay, first some questions.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Nef out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
In a way, maybe. Tell me more about that, Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Nef talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Okay, you have my oath. Let's not make rash promises. Actually, let's not make rash promises. Yeah. You have my oath. Yes. We are not here for oath anything.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
If you find the person that hurt my Nef, you kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
Okay.
Did Nef hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Nef had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Interesting.
You mind if I examine Nef's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Alright, let's see. Very small room, but okay. We got a diary, we got some notes, we got some sculptures. Alright, let's get the diary first. Let's go with the oldest, middle, or newest entry. Let's go with the oldest one.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Interesting.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Oh, sweet. Too bad that hunger is quite literal.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Aw, too bad.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Interesting.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Wow. It's almost magical. Why does she know so much about her? Anyway. Yeah, perfect predator. Can't wait to meet her, yeah. You know what? Definitely a predator, but let's just be open-minded.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
Interesting. So, a trap or anything? Do we have any plans?
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Okay. So, I'm in the bait?
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Oh boy.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Alright, but first, we're gonna look more at the notes on the statue.
Nef, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Wow.
Nef made that. 4-year salary for it. But I'd never part with it. Nef made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Mm-hmm. Isn't the idea of like being an artist and making sculptures to sell them?
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, kind of, but no, let's just...
I should go.
Let's hope this works out. Okay, so something afterlife. If I would be a VIP room... Oh, no. I mean, it could be that room over here. I don't know where else to go, though. Oh, afterlife VIP area. That one. Alrighty. So, is there anything else on these podiums? Oh, ordnance packs. Yeah, increases spare heavy ammo by 10%. There's Harrod's Emporium. And I have to get here again. Ordnance packs. Harrod's Emporium. Omega Harrods. Omega Harrods. Great. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Just a standard Omega market with stabilizing gauntlets. They all look the same. Yeah, we basically have to get back here again. It's not just this one. Oh, now we can talk with Jetway.
Big selection of illegal shit. You could thrive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
But is there anything about... this is where you can talk with Samara.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return here.
Awful lot of work to do. Awful lot of good work. So, this is where the VIP room is.
What do you want?
Well, what's back there?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Well, you can just let me in, you know.
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Well, the whole Joe Root stuff.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who wasn't?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Thank you. A bit obvious, isn't it?
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay, that will be interesting. How am I gonna draw out?
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Yeah. Alright, let's review everything.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Nef's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Nef's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Nef a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Elcor? Alright. That's interesting.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Who is manipulating whom? Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look around before we talk with anyone.
I don't talk to people
can't see any Asari in here. Is it that one? No. Maybe that one. Probably also.
Are you sure?
Maybe she just appears in the middle of nowhere, pretty much.
this place. I love everyone here.
Okay. She could be dancing.
Lots of money on display.
Awful lot of people around. Okay, what else we got? Interesting. Just a normal dancer outfit. Alright.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
Nice Mel. Alright.
away from me.
Hi again.
Give it up.
I already said
Oh, hell yeah.
lots of money on display.
The drinks here are so
So,
strong.
we can just go around. Interesting. And there's Verve.
Breathing on my drink.
Can you actually...
No
I
thanks.
don't think you can actually see them. Interesting.
Do you know anyone interesting? The music here used to be avant-garde.
Let's see.
Dance
Let's just start
Oh,
and talk around. Go. Start with this one.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Is that so?
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Interesting.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
Okay. Sorry, but for now, we don't have them.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Wonderful. So, let's see. Maybe we can find ourselves some tickets. Do we? No, we're not going to. Why should I punch this guy?
you're an interesting one.
Let's see.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Okay, let's save. Do I want to punch this guy? I don't know.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
Oh, do we want to interfere? Maybe, maybe not.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Okay, so we got that much done. Then there's Vera, someone to dance with.
Hey,
Hey,
Alright, wait a minute. Why do we have this option?
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Right. That's weird, a lot. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Maybe you have to interact with pretty much everyone involved in this.
Lots of money on display. Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Aria's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
Well, no muggins tonight. Well, not much.
A pair of sad losers who think there's something.
That's not what I
You're
said.
about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Okay, that's definitely not a good enough option.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
That's a very good question. We are like, I don't know. I'm confident.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Music, art, travel. Oh, really? Justica. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Should I actually... It would be very interesting to just hit her with the truth, but I cannot save right now. And I don't know when I saved last. Oh, yeah.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Well, really now? Really? I don't like music. What? It's that option. The music is obscure. I love Asari music. What the? I love it all. Drum and bass. Right there. Drum and bass.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
You mean Hallex?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Is it?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Well, I like the alcohol. That is just... I know what I like, sure. Local artists, nah.
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Like the one with Vanya.
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Especially space exploration, yes. Space exploration, yes. Especially when your ship gets blown to pieces.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Is it? Power, strength. Power is its own reward. Yeah, kind of. You must be insecure. Power is safety. Hey, where's the power here? That's a good question.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Morinth is basically like Samara, just a bit more playful. Well, we want to talk with her right now. We got an awful lot of renegade points. Why? Okay. Pill bottle, examine. I should look around. Oh, upgrades. Okay, don't forget that.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Really? That kind of duel? Very interesting. Anything else?
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
So Hallex is there to distort your senses. What is the... Wait, this is just the exit door. Interesting sculpture.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
With with the whole mind-bending stuff. Oh, look, there's a chess set.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Always about killing. Very violent. What else we got? Sculpture, sculpture, sculpture. Nothing there. I think that's pretty much it.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Oh, didn't I ever say my name? Safety is a lie, you know?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
Do we?
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Surprise. Oh boy, we got all the paragon in the world right now.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Okay, there's no third option though, and the furniture's going all haywire. Oh, look at this. We only have kill options here, not help options. So, either kill Morinth or kill Samara. That's the real question here. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? It's kind of weird though. I mean, if we kill Samara, we would go against our contract with her, right? If we kill Morinth, then this is basically just the end of the... well, the interaction that would have happened anyway, right? She was playing with us the whole time, and in the end we would have probably ended up like all the other people that she killed. So...
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
What the?
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Are you okay?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the day of Morinth's birth. Tell me when you are ready.
Okay, so her head is still on your neck. Good. Can we do anything else? Yeah, you do have a... wait. Okay. can't interact with anything anymore. The only thing that could be interactable could be the upgrade down there, the assault thing. But that is pretty much everything right now. Too bad.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So we get another level up, which is perfect. Mission summary, there we go. Samara has dealt with the Ardent Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped, Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardent Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. To a point. Then we got the Samara power. Damages targets nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Restores health and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reave also deals double damage to armor and barriers. It's interesting that this is Samara's power, kind of behaves similar to the Ardent Yakshi, that completely renders the nervous system like kaput. What do we got here? That's the upgrade. Then we got that upgrade and a decent amount of credits, but nothing else that we have found so far. Very weird. Oh. No way for us to get in there. Wait a minute. We got 30,000 credits. That means we can go back shopping. Oh yeah. But first let's do some upgrades for... I need a few more points for Overload. What about Jackie? Also more points for that. Reave is now upgraded. We're gonna take that one, and let's see what the last one does. The biotic focuses on snuffing out a single target's life, increasing the Reave's strength, duration, and damage. And then we got Aria thing. Impact radius 3 meters, doesn't really look like much. Okay, so 40 damage per second over so and so much on this one. Let's just go back real quick. I want to see the numbers again. Okay, so there's damage per second, which is always the same. The amount of seconds just increases. The recharge time is always the same. It increases from 3, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5, pretty much. Or what is it? No, it's not just 4, 5. This one is 4 seconds as it was before, but this one increases a bit more. But it's not really like... The overall damage increases because the duration increases, but it's not like damage over time increases. There's not like 50 and 5 seconds. That would be interesting. But anyway, we're gonna go for a single target thing again, because that's always the best. That's it. Alright. Now then, where are all the shopping things? There's one, Omega Mall.
Industries. Fine sidearms for your personal protection.
So, let's get ourselves some stuff. Stabilizing gauntlets. Weapon damage 5%, I mean we could get that. This is there for the collection now. And then we got melee damage bonus by 25%, that's a lot. Strength boost pads. A series of lightweight beryllium and tungsten beryllium and tungsten braces and micro servos to support and enhance the natural movements of the wearer. Originally developed by the Certa Foundation to aid the primary construction phase of planet settlement, it has since been adapted for more martial purposes. Sounds like fun. So if you play like a Vanguard or anything that punches people in the face, then this is definitely a good option. Alright, and then we got something from Habit. The Ordnance Pack, which increases the heavy ammunition again. But wait a minute, only when you actually equip it, so there are limits to it as well. And then there was a third shop down there. So many shopkeepers around, it's actually quite interesting. So, was there anything else in Kent's? No. That one goes... No... Wait a minute.
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shush.
Let's just get through the afterlife here. Then we can give Aria the good news.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
Thank you.
I got a mate and a ship.
Dance over there too.
This ship tastes like
Did I actually lose credits though after buying that? I don't know.
Blue Sun's mercenaries in the Decorus system took heavy losses fighting against unspecified criminal groups, according to leaked reports. In Blue Sun's
The wires hanging down there actually look kind of beautiful. Wait a minute, Helena's still here.
Hello again, Commander.
Why you're here? Told you to straighten up. Okay, all of this is like.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Always have a little bit of time. Oh.
What do you need?
Nothing, actually.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Mm-hmm. Let the music go, though. But Aria just makes sure that we are always well taken care of. Alright, let's see. So either the music is completely broken right now, or we have to trigger... Like you can actually listen to it if you stand outside. So maybe you can trigger that again if you step on a certain light.
You've let 10 people in
Oh.
while I've been standing here.
It got completely cut off. Very interesting. Anyway, let's just go back to the ship.
Slavery is an inextricable part of the Batarian caste system. By limiting the slave trade, the Council is limiting our cultural rights. The Council is scheduled to hear arguments over the next few weeks. Verlet representatives do not expect the Council to take the culturally sensitive option.
Alright, let's see. We got some upgrades and possibly also some Samara interaction.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, what could that be though? What could that be? Back from female camp. What? Not Darg. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Warlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't, unless I go into blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the Blood Pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Not Darg, Scout, 2nd class. Nice. A thank you message. How sweet is that?
How may I help you, Commander?
Anything about the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Wonderful. Thank you. Now, let's talk with Joker. Does he have to say anything about, like, killing your brothers, like fratricide, fraternity side, whatever side? What about killing your daughter?
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
Yeah, I was almost about to do that.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
We do have a decently strong biotic already. Also with somewhat anger-related death wishes or whatever. Yeah, Jack might be a more positive version of Morinth. So let's see, what about this one? 5 out of 5. Let's get that one. Now, how many more do we need until stuff is upgraded completely? Oh, by the way, does Mordin have anything to say?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Interesting.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Can it be safe, though?
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Okay, interesting.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Oh, sounds great.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
So, you said you sang a song?
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a Scientist Salarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a Scientist Salarian.
I'm sorry. I know that was important.
I am the very model of... I'm quite good. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a Scientist Salarian.
That's the thing you have to wait for.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Salarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
How come?
You blame the Salarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Salarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Interesting. So you can only give people tech if they are ready for it. If they... At least... difficult to say. I mean, in this case, you just want them to behave in a certain way, using this technology. Disrespectful of a free mind, even if they are considered cavemen.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Okay, I think that is it.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Always. So, as if we had like... any choice here. We're basically given some dossiers and are just doing them one at a time. So, let's see. Samara. Do the crew have anything to... No, not yet. Maybe after a main mission also. Sammy.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Interesting. Weren't you free before, though?
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Okay.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Interesting. Does it mean that it always appears? Well, yes, sure, it appears in purebloods, but does it mean that all the purebloods become Ardat Yakshi at one point, and just no one talks about it?
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Okay, yeah, there's that point. So, they're sterile. That means the only outcome there would be death. Their own and their partners. It's interesting, actually. Kinda sad, though.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Wow. I'd be so fatalistic about it, but I can kind of understand that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Wow. Sounds very positive here. Okay.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him.
Okay, I got that one.
Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Why? Anyway, you got anything else to say?
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Okay.
I should go.
Of course.
Okay, so we got that much done, that much done, that much done. All of the side missions pretty much over. So... I also talked with how did I talk to Grunt? I think, yeah, I already talked. Wait, maybe Grunt has something else to say there as well. Which way? Port cargo. I think this is the one.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
I need a bit more context.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Kind of, yes. But hating Turians for something that happens in the past? That's weird.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okeer was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Well, in a way, he does have to find his place in here. Interesting. Didn't want to aggravate him, though.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. So where do we go to next? Do we have any more side missions? Yeah, wait a minute. There's this other side mission on Ilium, right? I mean, there's a Shadow Broker thingy, then we have to get the Ilium thing. The thing is, should I do this mission right now? Should I wait a little bit? There we go. Packages for Ish, yes. Near Marab's shop on the Citadel and in Eternity on Ilium. I mean, I want to do this mission in one swoosh, so we're not going to Ilium now. I'm going to explore the Citadel first, then we're going to follow up on that side mission. So, Citadel, yeah, there's nothing else. So, Citadel it is. Alrighty. And, as usual, before we land on there, we're gonna end this episode. Till next time then, like and subscribe, of course, as usual. Ta-ta!